Hello and welcome back to the Lumailbox. My name's Lumin and right now we finally have another package. What? What are you doing? Stay closed, box. Stay closed. There's a little guy in here that's shouting, "Take me out, Lumin. Get me out of this box and reveal me to the world." And you know what? I think I just might do that. Right after I finish my intro and start on this letter. So as I was trying to say, I've got another package that's found its way to sunny South Africa and our mailbox, fortunately enough, because sometimes I just don't know. Get people telling me, "Listen, I mailed you something, I'd like it if you just, let me know if you received it or whatever," and then I go and check our postbox and there's nothing. And then sometimes, a month and a half later, it rocks up there. It's been halfway around the world, but it does rock up at our mailbox. So, without further ado, let's get started, because this package right here, it's not actually from the vitamin shop, I can tell you that, right the heck now, but it is something special. One of the most magnificent packages I've ever received. Truly. Would you guys like to look before I start? The handwriting, well, it's a little bit difficult for me to read, so forgive me if I make mistakes, but dear Sven, Helene, and Nero, first off, greetings from Buffalo, New York. I've had this package ready to go since the early days of Guild Wars 2 and decided that it was about time for me to get my act together and send it your way. So, to quickly explain each of these items, first is one of Guild Luminati's biggest fans. I'll read the rest once I've revealed the fan. Look at this! That's amazing! It is absolutely amazing. This little guy, he hasn't left my side since I picked this package up 3 days ago. We are attached by the hip. And look. Look at the color. I don't know how. I don't know how you did this. Josua. Kiko firstborn. How? How did you do this? Look on the back. It's amazing. It's a yellow hoodie. Yellow is my favorite color. Quaggans are the cutest thing in the world. They are adorable. Guild Luminati. The Tales of Lumin logo. It doesn't get better. Look at this little guy. The craftsmanship is amazing. I don't even know where you found this. You can even put his hoodie on. Let me show you. It looks so good. Unlike me when I put my hoodie on, this guy, well, he looks menacing. Look at that. I wouldn't mess. I just look a little bit crazy when I get my hoodie over my head. A little bit crazy. But I guess for now, while we're busy with the first item on the agenda, I can keep the hoodie on. But just look at this guy. He actually got Guild Luminati printed on the front and the logo on the back, and it just works. It just works. Do I need to go into business with you, Josua? Do we need to set up some Guild Luminati merchandise? Hoodies, perhaps? Yellow hoodies. This is so cute. I wouldn't be surprised if this little guy finds his way into my bed at some point later this evening. I would not be surprised. Those eyes. Just look at the eyes. Look at the little eyes. Oh. Helene, she flipped when she saw this. When she took this out of the box, because she was the one to open this box, she squeed. That's the best way of saying it. But let me read the rest of this first. Before I get carried away. I think I've already gotten carried away. It's too late for that. So, first, this is one of Guild Luminati's biggest fans. This happy little Quaggan here, proudly rocking his favorite Guild Luminati hoodie. Second is a lock that I found, and I thought looked like something that might have come from a prison in Dunwall. Or maybe even Brennenburg Castle. Let me show that side first. This right here is kind of scary. Listen to the sound it makes as well. I don't want to hear that in the middle of the night, but to make it infinitely better, look on this side. Just have a look on this side. Did my webcam freeze for a second there? Whatever. Have a look on this side. Maybe I'll focus on it. I'll put autofocus on so we can actually get it focusing on the lock itself. I don't know if autofocus works. I hope it does. There we go. There we go. That's the kind of detail I'm talking about. It says Nero. The lock says Nero. Not that I've ever used something like this anywhere near Nero, but that's pretty cool. Now, the word Nero actually means black, and it could also mean guardian. So I'm thinking the latter applies to a lock manufacturing company. If I was making locks, I'd call myself guardian. You're protecting things. Just like Nero protects things. He protects things and people. He's amazing like that. Just like a lock. Just like a lock. Now, wait. I'm just so excited about this package here. Either way, I stumbled upon it during one of my adventures, and something told me that Nero should have it. You know what I'm going to do is, if I ever make a little Nero shrine, because I'm going to do that. So if I ever get around to finally setting it up, then this is going to be front and center. Seriously. We were thinking of putting like Nero's old leashes and collars and stuff somewhere nice. Like his little baby collar, which is just so cute. And then some of the art that's been done of him, because there are some absolutely amazing pictures of Nero out there. Anyway, let's carry on. Third is a bottle opener sporting the logo of our favorite local ice hockey team, the Buffalo Sabers, that came free in a case of Labatt Blue beer. I think I said that right. I'll have a look on the bottle opener in a moment to make sure. Another local favorite, brewed by our neighbors in Canada. Sorry. The Sabers home announcer cheers you on every time you open a bottle. I know you're not much of a drinker, so I included a bottle cap that you could try it on. So I didn't actually receive the bottle cap, but I'm pretty sure Labatt Blue Light, imported Canadian Pilsner. It looks like this. Then I'm guessing that right there is the Buffalo Sabres logo. I'm going to put autofocus on again so you can have a look at it. So you can have a look at it. Jeez Louise. I'll just show it like this. There you go. You can see it's a buffalo that seems to be charging in this direction with two sabers beneath it. It's pretty cool. Now, got a teaspoon here, which I think I can use. Come on, work. I had it working earlier. There we go. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Well, he's incredibly enthusiastic sounding. That's a whole lot of shouting. What? That's so good. If I ever have to open a bottle, I'm going to be using this. If only to give everyone in the general vicinity a fright. Because it's kind of loud. I don't know if you guys heard what he was saying. I don't think it would record very well through the mic. But it works. And it's kind of cool. We don't have bottle openers. We just don't. Then, the letter. I almost forgot. I just want to get the stuff out. I do. Where was I? touch the cap to the opener like you would when opening a bottle to hear what he has to say. Then, lastly, there are some super tasty Sweet Riot cocoa nibs. Cocoa nibs. Sweet Riot. Helene also flipped when she saw this. For those that don't know, Helene's nickname is in fact Riot Panda. It's the nickname she uses. Sometimes Super Riot Panda when Riot Panda is taken. And, well, after seeing this and seeing the fact that it says dark chocolate on it and cocoa and 1 calorie per piece, she freaked. Because this is pretty much the perfect thing for her. She's really into being healthy and eating healthy. She loves chocolate. These just look so good. I've never seen anything like this in South Africa. I don't know if I'm maybe just not going to the right shops, but man, we can't wait to try them. And what's great about these is that it even says here on the back, fix the world. Sweet Riot sources only from farmers in Latin America, puts artwork on every package and celebrates culture and diversity along the way. We're building a sweet movement to fix the world. They also don't use any caps in their writing, so it makes it much more difficult for me to read, but that's fine. Our all-natural dark chocolate nibs are just 1 calorie per piece, and piece is actually spelled P-E-A-C-E, and are antioxidant packed. The text is so difficult. Okay, it says antioxidant packed, sweet for the world and sweet for you too. That's great. That is just so cool. So there you go. I can't let it focus on you. It's not going to focus. Maybe it will focus. Maybe we'll try. Oh, it is on. Autofocus is on. Focus, please. There. It's working. Look at it. So cool. There's the text that I couldn't read because I'm bad at reading, and that's not me right there. Come on. Focus, camera. Next. Some panda licorice and some ginger chews. Then in brackets, my personal favorite. Also some cheesy biscuits for Nero. So, panda licorice is my personal favorite, so you made the absolute best choice. They stopped selling this recently in our small town. I don't know why, maybe no one was buying it. Maybe I was the only one buying it. And they were like, well, as much as we'd like to stock this for Lumin and Lumin alone, he's not giving us enough business. So we're not going to keep stocking it. So they stopped. But Panda is the best licorice make out there. It is slightly less mild and sweet than, I want to say traditional licorice, but I think traditional is the wrong word. Let's just say than cheap licorice. Licorice with like a lot of sugar in, like the plasticky licorice. It just tastes real. So if Panda ever wanted to sponsor me, well, I'd be the happiest man on earth. Because I love this stuff. It's fat-free, no preservatives, no artificial colors, and no artificial flavors. Made with real licorice root extract. I absolutely love these. And if you even like licorice just a little bit, you should try Panda. I think it comes in little bars as well and in slightly bigger packs. But it is my absolute favorite, and I can't wait to dig into this. I really can't. You can see how they look on the box here, and you can also see the little panda. There you go. It's focusing. It's focusing. It's trying to focus. Closer. I'm wasting my time. I really don't think I'm good. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's working. It worked. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you very, very much. The ginger chews, however, once again something that I think Helene is just gonna destroy because she loves ginger. It's like a new discovery that she recently made, and she's been buying it fresh and putting it in pretty much everything we've been eating pretty much every day, and it's kind of good. It is also incredibly healthy. So these are Chimes Ginger Chews. Original flavor. Kind of cool. Kind of cool, and there's a slightly scary looking face on the front. I have no idea what these are going to be. Maybe we should open the pack to have a look, because I know what the cocoa nibs are going to look like. You can see what Panda Licorice looks like, but these, well, not so much. Maybe we should open it and have a look for ourselves. I'll use the spoon to get this incredibly tight plastic off here. I've done it. I've done it. And you know what I really like as well is the fact that these come in such nice packages, like in tins, proper tins. And as this said on the back here, they use nice artwork on the container. I'm not sure if they use different art for every single one or whatever, but they come in proper quality containers, not silly little packets, little plastic packets. No. Oh my goodness. Wow. It just slides right open. Look at that. This is nice. This is real nice. Oh, okay. I see. They individually wrapped. Okay. Ginger chews. I feel like I need to have one right now. I think I'm gonna do it. Wait. I never eat on camera. This is like a first for me. I need to be careful with these because I got a retainer behind my front teeth. You guys can't see it. It's not very big. Oh. It's like a rubbery, in a good way, a chewy version, and I'm spitting on my pop filter, but that's why it's there. A chewy version of my ginger tea. So it's like my ginger tea has taken shape. And, well, put itself in one of these little packages. It tastes so good. It just tastes so good. I need to put this away quickly. Quickly, get away from me. Get away. Oh, I love ginger. I love ginger. Then, it's very chewy. It's very chewy. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Truly, I am. Now this means that we're not going to be the only ones having nice snacks over the next couple of days. Nero's going to love it. You know why? Because Nero always seems interested in chips and stuff like that we eat that are cheddar cheese flavored or any type of cheese flavored. And, well, for the first time ever, he's going to be able to indulge himself. Number 1 ingredient, organic chicken. Wheat free. Made with love in the USA. Wow. Look at them. They look incredibly tasty. I mean, I wish he was here so I could give him one so he could share the love with me. Have a good time. He's probably in the lounge watching something with his mommy. Probably. But I will wake him up and give him one sometime before bed. I'll do that. I give you my word. And that is it for the box. It's empty. The box itself is kind of good as well. It just made me think that I wish we had a place called the Vitamin Shop here in South Africa. I don't know if we do, but if we do, I haven't seen it. Answers for everybody. Once again, the kind of place that Helene would probably spend a ridiculous amount of time in. I can tell you now that every time we go to the malls, I say malls because we sometimes go to the Somerset Mall, which is in Somerset West. Sometimes we go to Canal Walk in Cape Town. Sometimes we go to Tiger Valley Centre, also in Cape Town. And whenever we go to those places, Helene always spends a ridiculously long amount of time, a huge amount of time, in Dis-Chem, which is a pharmacy, chemist type place, but they sell pretty much everything. They're a big place, and they have the largest selection of like health foods and stuff. So she walks up and down and up and down and up and down the health food aisle in that shop, just looking at everything, reading all the labels, just immersing herself in the healthy lifestyle she wished she had. Because that stuff is usually super expensive because it's all imported and stuff, but she likes it. And then every now and then we get ourselves something there to treat us, and it's always worth it. Absolutely always. But let's read the rest of the letter. There's not much left, but there's a little bit. As always, keep up the good work, and thanks for all the great info and entertainment. I've got some ginger stuck in my throat now. I swallowed it too quickly. I think I would have been able to sit here for the next 10 minutes chewing on it, but then I wouldn't have been able to finish this video in like an appropriate amount of time. So I apologize. So good. But I need to finish the letter. So, best regards, Joshua J. Croft, aka Kiko Firstborn / Kiko Crafter. Kiko Firstborn, man, I can't believe you died when you did in the XCOM playthrough. I can't believe it. You were my favorite. You were my favorite. You died in your first mission. P.S. I hope that by the time this package finds its way to you that Helene's arthritis is better, if not long before. My brother deals with similar issues, so I know by now how much it, for lack of a better word, sucks. You know, Joshua, that is the perfect word to use. It does suck. And Helene's arthritis and tendinitis, which was the more severe, slightly more localized form of the problem she was having, it's got a lot better. A whole lot better. She's back at the gym, as I mentioned a little while ago, in... Was it the channel update? I think it was the channel update. She's back at the gym now, and she's doing okay there. She's not maxing it yet, but she's happy to be back there. She's once again busy doing things with her hands. She's busy working on wedding stuff. We've actually got some seriously cool and interesting wedding or Project Paperbird stuff coming up on the channel within the next couple of days. I'd say within the next week or so, actually, because this coming weekend, we're going to go to the farm and record stuff. But she is doing better. She's more active now. She's not spending much time in front of the PC at all. At all. Mainly because we've got a new desk for her that's more of a counter than a desk. So it's a lot higher. My desk is down here. Hers would be about that high that she's going to use to stand in front of instead of sitting, because that makes it much easier for her arms, and she also doesn't have to sit so much. Anyway, you guys didn't want to hear about that, but I told you anyway. And again, big thanks to Joshua for this package. Joshua, it is amazing. I mean, come on. You could have just sent this alone, and I would have freaked out. It's so cute. It is so, so cute. So thank you. Thank you so much. And we actually received another package which I'll be opening within the next couple of days as well. But this one, man. This is one of those packages that I'm going to remember forever, just because of how much special stuff is in here. I mean, he somehow... I'm talking about Joshua now. So Joshua, if you're listening, stop. Stop, we're talking about you. Some Skinner going on here. But he somehow managed to send everyone's favorite stuff in a box that isn't even that big. How do you fit all our favorite things in a box of this size? Wow. With much care and love. That's how. Just goes to show that you guys are the best. Somehow you manage to take in everything I say, all the random stuff that I spew out on a daily basis, and you remember it. Then you send stuff like this that, well, just shocks us in the best possible way. So thank you again. It is so much appreciated. You don't know. We love you. We really do. So, check back here soon for more Lumailbox videos. It seems like, well, they've started coming in again. And there are a couple of Paperbird packages that Helene is going to be documenting and putting on the Paperbird site soon. So you can check that out as well if you want. Most importantly, yeah. Happy, well, all of this stuff. But most importantly, happy these two things. The Nero lock, the Guardian lock, and the Luminati Quaggan. Happy that.